It's the home to the headquarters of the Jockey Club.
I don't even know this.
Oh dear.
I might know actually. I'll have a guess.
Name a town in Suffolk.
Ascot.
Where's Suffolk?
Brighton.
Ascot.
Yeah, why not?
Ipswich way.
Ascot's in Berkshire.
Ipswich.
No, that's like where Suffolk is.
I don't know.
Ipswich is Suffolk.
What is it?
Ipswich is. Is it Newmarket?
It is Newmarket.
Well, there you go.
Thomas can have that point.
No.
I've got all of his.
Right.
And all of yours.
What is the second fastest swimming stroke?
Whose?
Ellie Simmons.
So it's
Just
either backstroke or butterfly.
But which is it?
backstroke, I think.
Oh, stop it. Because then I'll blame you if it isn't
Blackstroke.
That's a good thing.
But listen, Barney, so
Too much splashing butterfly to go quick.
Far too much splash.
what are you going to say?
Man, this is
I'll give you a clue.
Yeah.
It is one of those two.
Yeah, I know that. But blackstroke or
Blackstroke.
backstroke or butterfly.
I know my view.
Oh man, who is it?
Who is it?
Backstroke.
No, butterfly.
Oh, they make it look so fast. Right, go.
Backstroke was always my quickest.
Was it?
Yeah. And I could do the backwards roly-polies as well.
What? You mean like where they spin off the wall?
Right.
Tumble turns.
Next
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
First.
Oh.
This is going horrendously. I've got one left, haven't I?
No, that's it.
Yeah.
That's your 5. You got none.
Now Tomas is going.
Hannah beat you.
Alright.
I beat you.
Did you know any of those except?
What, your ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
Butterfly.
I don't know that.
Hurling.
Don't worry. My round of
Very sweet.
none of us won hurling. You thought it was like polishing kitchen floors, and I thought it was blowing tree trunks.
Kitchen floors.
You doing Thomas's?
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Just getting them out the internet.
Okay,
Who's the
Tomas.
third keeper?
Which
in this?
Tomas
colourful...
hasn't even got questions.
No, I know, I'm making them up. I forgot to write his down, it looks like.
What's my dad's
I've
middle
got no
name?
space.
Yeah. Which colourful horse won the 2001 Grand National?
Red Marauder.
Elmer.
It is Reg
Fuck
Marauder.
off.
Right here. That one correct.
Is he going to win?
Look at the smile on your
Yeah.
face.
How many Wimbledon singles titles did
I'm not getting this one.
Martina Navratilova win?
I think I know.
I don't know. 7?
Just guess.
8.
No. 9. In which country were the first ever Commonwealth Games held?
Probably Germany after World War II.
Commonwealth!
Oh god.
Along with the World Cup.
A parent at my school, she was in synchronised swimming Commonwealth Games, and she won some medals, and I watched the video.
Lovely. For which country?
England.
Oh,
When? Which one?
Can't remember.
this one.
No, a while
This
ago.
thing.
When?
What was the question? Oh, first comment. I don't
Where
know.
were they
Right.
held?
Canada?
Canada is correct.
Wow.
I generally didn't know that. Where is it? Like
I forget
England
Canada's
somewhere.
income.
Canada.
No,
I forget Canada's
I don't know any more than that.
Which is bigger, Canada or Australia?
In landmass, Canada. It's the second biggest country in the world.
What's the first?
Russia.
She was quizzing me, she wasn't inquiring. Yeah, as well, Thomas.
What's hurling, Thomas?
Get the polish out of the cupboard, I'll show you.
Who was sacked as Celtic manager in February 2000?
Hang on.
Alex McLeish.
No. John Barnes.
John Barnes is correct.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It strokes the cat like an evil villain in fucking font.
Mr. Stephen. You've got your question on hurling incorrect.
Are
Whose
you talking about your coach?
whose autobiography was titled Head to Head and was published in 2001?
You
always
do that
do this
face. He's like,
every time, and then you get the
it's
question
so
right.
hard. Oh, indeed. It's so annoying. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
John Barnes.
Got to build up the suspense.
He's got a big head. Is it Neville's? Both of them.
Maguire?
It's the Bills.
In which year? 2001.
Phil doesn't have a big head.
2001.
I haven't got a clue.
1 to 3.
I don't know.
Just guess.
Oh, right, sorry. Magnus Hedman.
No. Did he have
Could
an
have been.
autobiography?
I hope so. I want to read it. It was called Head to Head.
It was Yak Sam.
Oh.
No. Tomas got 3 there.
You should write a new one now.
I got 3.
Huh?
Yeah. Come on. My bad.
13.
He likes you now. Okay.
I knew it.
Steve, what's next?
My turn.
It's hamsters.
Silly name.
Silly name.
Silly name. Right.
You're right.
So,
This is just great.
I searched the web
Yeah.
for silly names
Yeah.
of real people.
Right. Well, sports people.
Yeah.
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 No, half the time it isn't sports people.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Luscious pussy.
That luscious pussy. He went on about this for like 20 minutes. I looked it up. The guy's name was Lucius Pusey, and he was calling
It was luscious
luscious
pussy. You want look at the picture of him. He is a luscious pussy. Right.
He was like, "There's a guy called Luscious Pussy."
Yeah, he was. Right.
Okay, come on then. So what do we have to do?
Right. I'm gonna name.
Do we just have to laugh at you?
They're in. Thanks.
We were.
We've got 3 points. So
Why? You'll
between
catch
us.
them up on this.
Yeah.
It always happens.
Do we have to say whether they're real or not or something, or who they
Yes,
are?
whether they're real or not.
So what? Some of these names are just made out of your weird hair?
Yes.
Yeah.
I made some
There
of
was
them.
like the IKEA home base was one of the names he made up once, and then we was like, he's like, "Is that a real person?"
Go on then.
Because it could be like some Spanish guy called Ikea on.
Do we take it in turns, or is it like a buzz round?
I'm going to name them all, and you have to name how many are real
Oh, I'm gonna
and
make
how
notes.
many are fake. It could be all fake,
What was it on like?
all real.
Kumi Bastardos.
Could be
It was like
Cummy bastards.
Cummy bastards.
yeah, it could be all real, all fake, or some real and some fake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You just need to guess how many
And
there are.
is it the person who gets it closest?
Yes, and it's 5
What?
points.
The person who gets it closest.
As in the correct number of.
Whoever gets the correct
wrong
number
names.
wins.
Right.
Real and fake names, right?
I'm making notes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You won't need to.
There are 12 teams.
Teams.
Teams. They're team names. They're not names. These are football, sport, or sports teams.
Okay.
Oh no, but you're
Oh,
good at this.
I
Yeah,
think
your
this
brother's
one's going to
league.
be hard.
You may need a piece of
You'll
paper.
be,
You know,
you'll be good at this.
Me and my brother have a football manager career where we just picked the funniest names teams in the world.
Who did you pick?
Huh? Well, let's see if they're in there.
But yeah, so I'd write it down if I were you.
I am.
I'll
Right, so
I'll-
12 teams. 1, 2.
Can you go slow?
Yes.
Thank you.
Team number 1. King Fasher's Babies.
I already know all of these are real.
Oh, for God's sake.
I feel like I need
Team number 2.
Can I have a pen and
I
paper?
think- yeah,
Can I have
yeah.
one of your papers?
King Basher's babies.
Why does he go like West Country there?
King Fasher.
King Fasher.
Babies.
It's got my harvest. Right.
King Fasher's baby.
King Fasher's Babies. Team number 1. Team number 2. Butt Pirates.
God's sake.
Team number 3. Frankfurt Hot Dogs.
Surely not.
What was the pirates one?
Butt Pirates.
How could you forget?
Team number 4.
Frankfurter sausages.
Frankfurt hot dogs.
Team number 4. Victoria Salsa.
Right.
Team number 5. Deportivo Wanker. Team number 6. Yum Yum Criminals. Team number... Wait, one,
Jesus.
Team number 7. Embalongo's Dangerous Darkies.
Right. I wonder if that was real.
Embalonga Darky Walkies.
No, Embalonga Dangerous Darkies.
Yeah, don't be stupid.
Team number 8. The Blackcocks.
Right.
Team number 9. Thailand Tobacco Monopoly Boys. Team number 10.
You're going too far.
Oh, sorry. You're writing the full name. That's loads of birds. Right, team number 10. Danny died fucking football Fowlers United.
So can I just ask something?
Yeah.
I did a dot for that one because I couldn't be bothered.
What, are you sure it's not?
Listen.
Yeah.
So could this just be like a little boys' league in Fairfield?
No, these are world teams in world leagues.
So then none of them can be
Cool,
right.
like,
Well, you've got to think how many are real, how many are fake. They could all be fake, they could all be real. Or it could be 5 are fake, 10 are real, whatever.
What? There's not. How many are there?
There's 2 more.
So you just add it up properly. You just.
There's 12 of them, so there can be 5
There's
fake and 10
number
real.
11.
Okay.
The Chattanooga Purple Pounders.
Oh, that's real.
And number 12. The Peking Chinkies.
Surely not.
Right.
Alright, go through them all again once more. Go through them all again.
That one's almost out of order.
If that one's not real, that's really bad.
Right.
Well,
Team
we
number
got
1. King Fashions Babies.
Right.
Team number 2. Butt Pirates. Frankfurt Hot Dogs. Victoria Salsa. Deportivo Wanker. Yum Yum Criminals. Embalonga Dangerous Darkies. The Blackhawks. Thailand Tobacco Monopoly Boys. Danny Dyer's Fucking Football Foul Ups United. Chattanooga Purple Pounders and Peking Chinkies.
Right, so we have to guess the ones you've made up.
No, we just have to guess.
How many are real?
How many real?
How many are real?
Anyone got a guess?
I'm thinking. I went through them. I think it was 6 and 6, but I think that's too obvious. 6 real and 6 fake. That's what.
I think it's 5 right, 7 wrong.
I've got like no margin for error now.
I think 5 you've made up, and the rest are real.
So
we're the opposite.
Yeah.
So how many of you got a real?
10.
10 are real?
No, there are only 12.
There's only 12.
You've made up 5 and the rest are...
Right, how many of you got as real then?
5 real.
I've only marked the fake ones.
So you
So you
think
got
7 then, yes, correct.
You got 7 real.
Hey, one day
Right.
you had a maths GCSE.
What have you
I
got?
think 5 are real.
I think 6 are real.
6 are real.
So 5, 6 are.
For 5 points, Tomas wins.
Really?
There are 6 real ones. However,
Yeah.
all of them are almost real. Like,
Danny Dyer's
except that one. 11 out of 12. King Fasher's Babies
Yes, Kieran.
is real.
Yeah.
What?
I had that down as a real
I
one.
had
Butt
that
Pirates is real.
I had that as real.
What?
I had that
The
as
next
fake.
one you made up,
Frankfurt Hot Dogs is real.
Really?
No.
Real. Look it up. Victoria
That's
Salsa
real.
Yeah.
is real.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got that one
Deportivo
wrong.
Wanker is real.
Yeah. Those are the only 2 I'd heard of.
Let me think.
Yum Yum Criminals is real.
I hope really know that's
No, it's
That was
not.
my favourite.
That has to be real.
That's my favourite.
It's not, it can't be.
Yum Yum.
Yum Yum Criminals is almost real.
Oh.
It was Yuma Criminals.
Where are they from?
Deportivo Wanker was real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
we got
from,
that.
like Ecuador or something.
Embalonga, what is that?
Embalonga Dangerous
You've
Darkies.
changed that.
Embalonga
Those are
Dangerous
dangerous-
Darkies
dangerous
was
boys.
almost
Yeah,
wrong.
you added the dark.
No, it was Mbingalinga Dangerous Darkies. It was another M word. It was Mbombolongo, or whatever I said. And really it was like Mbingalinga, or something like that.
Black Cox was wrong, yeah?
Black
Black
Cox, you made it
Cox
up.
was made up, but only because they told them not to call it that.
What is it now then?
It was the New Zealand badminton team. They asked to be called the Black Cocks.
Oh,
the Badminton
yeah.
Association told them you
Yeah.
can't.
Right.
Thailand Tobacco Monopoly Boys
They're real.
They're real.
isn't real.
What? I thought they
They're
were.
not. There's no boys in the name. It's just called Thailand Tobacco Monopoly.
What kind of team is that?
What?
What team is it?
I don't know, football, I imagine. It's a Monopoly professional.
Danny Dyer's not right.
Yeah. Chattanooga Purple Pounders.
It's Chattanooga Express.
Oh, I said that
Is
was
real.
Yeah, I thought that was real.
Peking Chinkies
I've said it's real because I just hope
is
it is.
almost real.
Yeah,
it's
it's like
actually called the
Chinkies.
Peking Chinks.
Fuck's sake.
That was awful.
There you go. 5
What?
points to Tomas.
What sport is that?
I don't know. I looked it up on the web internet.
And
Like,
are they Chinese?
why have they come from Peking then?
Just checking.
Right, there you go.
What did we call it?
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Right, you got another round?
Criminals. I don't have another round, no.
Oh.
I've got the this sporting people thing that we've done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let
I've
me
got
get a
mine.
drink. You guys start.
Sort away.
Present.
Okay.
Finally.
Okay, so the game we came up with was you had to think of three sports people from any time that you wanted to be, that you'd love to be that person, and three that you would hate to be. Okay. So, Lewis, you can start. Who do you think of first?
Zidane.
Well, can you explain why? Yeah. Well, it makes a bit more about this is meant to be the discussion.
what
You
did
can't
you
just
say?
say them.
He won the World Cup. He won everything basically.
Who?
And then he became a
Zinedine
manager,
Zidane.
and now he's just like, nah, I've won everything. See you later.
Yeah, but he headbutted someone.
Yeah, that as well. That adds to it.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
that's-
I would have
so
loved to have been that guy.
it adds to his
Was he the first
fame.
guy to get sent off in a World Cup final?
No.
No.
Who was?
There's someone in 1990, I can't remember.
Who did he play for? Was it Peking Chinky?
And 98.
No,
Lauren
Jim.
Robertson.
Did he?
Yep.
Next.
Oh, we do one at a time?
No.
You just do your whole list.
Sorry.
Go on.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, let's do one at a time.
Mine first one is Pele. Because no, this is the thing. Because he was the first ever world's greatest ever footballer. And it doesn't matter who comes along now or whatever they do, people always just go, oh, he wasn't as good as Pele. It's like Messi or Ronaldo or anyone, or Mbappe, anyone in the future. They'll just be compared to Pele, and people just go, oh no.
I know.
Pele was better. Pele.
Yeah.
So you'll always be eternity. You can see as the great son. That's why.
Right,
I will be.
If you were Pele.
Right.
I know,
okay.
it's annoying. Right, I wrote down Tomas,
Yours
but then
is
I
like
crossed it out and I
Steven
put James
Gerrard.
Milner. Because
You do want to be.
when does he
You
ever
want
get
to be James
criticised?
Milner?
He never gets criticised.
What are you talking about? Have you not heard about boring James Milner?
Yeah, but that's it. His football play, never criticised. Whoa. There you go. Alright, yeah. No one ever criticises him. Everyone,
I do.
why?
She's like, what is he?
Alright, I'll be Tomas
What is
then.
it?
He plays for England. He plays for
Yeah, what is he?
a decent team.
It's just like he's just a name on the team sheet.
Yeah, but he.
Hannah,
It takes
have you done well?
Kimi Räikkönen.
Oh, perfect.
Obviously.
Who is Kimi Räikkönen?
Tell us all about his life.
tell us
What
about him.
what inspires you to be like?
He's a Finnish Formula 1 driver.
Has he won the
No,
world
he's-
championship?
he's-
You're reading it.
I'm not.
Oh.
I've just got my list.
Has he been world champion?
In my mind, he has.
I think in everyone's mind.
everyone else is.
He's a world champion to me.
Yeah.
And he helped me win the quiz once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember what the question was as well. It was, who is the current world champion? From that, you should have known if he was the world champion.
Right, there's yours.
Either Gerard Piqué or Sergio Ramos.
For not wanting to be.
No, for wanting to be.
Why?
Still
Well, they
not
never
the
need to do any work.
Easiest job in the world.
No, they never do anything. Particularly Piqué.
Yeah, Piqué.
Never does anything, and he's told he's the best defender in the world.
You know him, Piqué?
Also,
Yeah.
also Ramos.
I like his name.
Is he? Where's he from?
France.
No.
Which one?
Huh?
She said France.
No, who are you talking about?
Either of them.
No,
They're from the same place.
No, they're not.
Pakistan.
Barcelona.
No,
Pakistan.
One's from
One's from
Barcelona.
Spain.
One's from Catalonia.
Yeah.
So you're wearing your Catalonian pin on your naked body.
Stuck it into my shorts.
Who's
Right.
next one?
Stephen's done
Mark
it.
Whom?
Mark Poole.
Have you-
McCarthy. Yeah, I did one. I did James Milner.
Of course, yeah. It was that boring. My other one I thought of today, because of something that happened today, Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
Why would you not want to be Usain Bolt? Because he's just the coolest person in the world. He's like won everything. And
That's
even
such a cliche choice, though.
no.
Right.
But then I was thinking
So's Kimi Raikkonen.
because
No, it isn't.
it's not just because of that. It's because like today he was playing football for his new football team because he can obviously just play football.
Yeah, I know.
And the team they were playing were absolute shit. Like they showed his goals. And
Yes,
it was
I've
like
seen them.
we could have done better with our five-side team.
Well,
But the thing is, every
shot from long
the
distance.
thing is, no one will say like, oh, they're just a load of shit. Anyone could beat them. Everyone's just like, yay, Bolt, he's the best. He can do everything. And like, so everyone
I know.
just celebrates him so much.
They
It's like,
said
why
he
do you
scored
not-
2 goals. I think they won about 6-0.
Yeah, pretty much. And it was just like a friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was like headlining on sports websites.
And everyone else in his sport, like everyone just hates them and thinks they're drug cheats. But no,
Yeah. I
everyone
know.
loves him. He's the best.
Right. But the other one I wanted to be was a basketball. You said go out of the box.
Yeah.
And I went for a basketball player called James Jones, who just became friends.
Yes, I got it.
He just became friends with LeBron
Who?
James.
Sorry.
James Jones.
Oh.
He just became
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones.
Maybe Darth Vader.
He just became friends with LeBron James, and he didn't play, and he won 3 championships.
It's like he's in the room.
Here you go.
Well, originally I put down as my second one Okazaki, but
Fucking hell.
Lewis guessed it, so I changed it to Sean Moon.
You just took a picture of an Asian guy.
Basketball player.
Who's he playing for?
Well, South Korea.
No, not in that picture, he's not.
No, I don't know that yet.
Sunderland.
Yeah, it's Djurgårdens. The
Yeah.
Swedish team.
Yeah.
And I would like to be him because he plays for South Korea, and the other player on the team is called Sun.
Why
There's
does it want to be
not-
Sun?
No, because I want to be Moon, and then you're Sun and Moon.
Okay.
Right, there's your go.
Wow.
Who do you not want to be?
No, and then my other one is Beckham.
Right, that's easy.
I was going to
Tomas?
say him, but I knew you would.
What I don't want to be is Colin Montgomery. Because you spend your whole life,
Why did you say it
every
like that?
single day of your life playing
We're still doing
golf.
ones we want to.
I couldn't think of any more.
Oh.
You've spent all of your life playing golf, and then you're famous as the guy who didn't win anything. You dedicated your whole life to golf.
Yeah.
It's one of those boring things you could dedicate your
He
life
won the
to.
Ryder Cup as captain in a really
Yeah.
famous Ryder Cup.
The captain in the Ryder Cup is the guy who doesn't do anything.
Yeah, he
He's the
kicks
manager.
teams, though.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything. He's famous as the guy who did not win anything in a boring sport.
Right, I don't want to be. They're like sad, mine. I'll go for the
Is
non-sad
it-
ones.
Right.
The obvious one is Oscar Pistorius. I mean, come on, he's in prison.
I got
The oth-
Adam Johnson.
the other one-
To be fair, he didn't have a leg to stand on.
Oi! You didn't have 2 legs to stand on. Right, Casper Semenya is the other one I don't want to be.
Yeah.
That's just nightmare.
She's like the opposite to Usain Bolt. Whatever she does, everyone will just criticise her so much and say
She.
she can't do it.
She.
I'm being fair, like she's in the women's races.
Yeah. Hannah?
I'm still on who I want to be.
Right.
I would want to be one of the.
You're just picking names out now.
No, I would want to be one of the gladiators.
That's not sport. Who? Wolf?
No,
Diesel.
Amazon.
Who's that one? Show me a picture.
That one.
Amazon.
Zoom in.
Sharon Davies, I believe.
Oh, Sharon Davies.
Sharon Davis.
Well, she is technically a sportswoman.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
she
she
is
was,
Olympian as well.
Yeah.
It is Sharon Davis as well.
So you want to be Sharon
Yeah, she
Davis?
doesn't know she was a gladiator.
Yeah, but I want to be her as the gladiator, not as the Olympian.
The gladiator version.
Rather than a swimmer.
Right.
Because gladiators is awesome and that would be so great.
Wow.
Can't argue with that.
You could just basically spend all your evenings running around on inflatables and doing a monkey
She doesn't own the set. She doesn't live in the
Also,
set.
she rents it out.
Gladiator has been on television since like 1985.
It is on now, isn't it?
No.
So they brought it back a couple
With
of years
Ian Wright.
They brought
Ian
it,
Wright.
They brought it back
Ian
in like
Wright.
2006.
Yeah.
No, more recently. Than
No,
that.
Ian Wright
it's on
brought it,
Sky
came
One.
back, yeah.
Yeah, in like 2006.
Yeah, but and more recently. I
No,
promise you.
no.
I promise you.
That's called like Ninja Warrior.
So have you done all the ones that you've said now?
No, I've got
I wanna
two
I
more
wanna
ones I
Freddie
don't want to
Flintoff
be.
as well.
I've got some that I don't want to be.
Go on then, name
Who
yours.
do you?
Adam Johnson.
Yeah, obviously.
Kept
getting. Do you know why? Because we kept calling him Andy Johnson.
Gaza.
He never come back.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I thought about Gaza, but I don't know. He seems to enjoy his life, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He seems to have a good
He's had
time.
enough trouble, let alone us on the podcast slagging him off too.
Isn't he the one
His
that...
life's been awful since like 1997 or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, but he still like just turns up with some chicken to give to his friend who's like living
Raoul mode.
Yeah, living in
Raoul mode.
living in the
I
woods.
remember that. Fucking Raoul mode. You're good.
I said Freddie Flintoff.
You don't want to be Freddie
I
Prinze?
do want to, because whatever he does, he just
Yeah,
does it
yeah.
so well. He presents TV programs, and he did boxing, and he does as I said on a previous podcast, he does all his own stunts.
Stunts?
Yeah.
What stunts?
He does everything. He, like whatever you can give him any like task,
Yeah, gladiator
and
though.
he will do it perfectly. Anything. I love him.
Alright, alright.
I love him.
Put your clothes on. Right. I don't want to be. Another sad one. Adriano.
I thought about him.
Yeah.
You
Dad
What
died.
about Freddie Addy?
He was like one of the best footballers in the world. Then his dad died, and it was just like drink and drugs for like
Fat.
5 years, and he just stopped caring, and he spiraled.
Hasn't been seen since.
I know, it's horrible.
That is sad.
Right.
And the other ones I don't want to
Who
be?
do you want to be?
Shall I say them all?
You want to get this over with?
Oh god.
What?
Go on.
Danny Welbeck.
No, I love him.
Yeah, who?
Okay.
Number one, Tonya Harding.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't imagine her saying that. And
That's
though
a
she,
really good,
wow.
really good suggestion.
Have you seen the film, I Tonya?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
that's
actually. But yeah, like obviously that was a bad time for everyone.
When was it?
Mid-80s was it?
Yeah.
Terrible time for me then. I wasn't even there.
Number two, Hulk Hogan.
Is it because of his penis video?
What? Because he's racist.
No, it's because he has cheese string hair.
Hulk Hogan. You're really blurring the lines in sport. It's just like gladiators and wrestlers.
Sport. And the third one is actually
Gonna be fair.
actually two people
Who?
because
Bill and Phil Neville.
It is the
Who?
Phil
no,
Neville, isn't it?
it's not. The reason it's two people is they're completely different people, but I always get them mixed up because of their names.
I can't wait for this.
Ah, who is it?
So the first one is Shawn Michaels,
The wrestler.
wrestler.
You fucking love wrestling in this.
and the second one is Casper Schmeichel.
What? How do you get it mixed
Everyone
up?
got them mixed up.
No, because
Michaels.
because Shawn Michaels I call Schmeichels.
Schmeichel. Wait, Schmeichels Michaels.
Imagine like the WWE like rep guy. He's like, okay, we got him, and it's like, who's that? That's Casper Schmeichel. That's who you wanted, isn't it?
So Shawn Michaels is another one. It's just yeah,
Schmeichel,
it's
Michael.
great. And Casper Schmeichel. I just hate his name.
Alright.
Oh.
Tell Sean that. Right, Lewis, who do you hate? Who you don't want to be?
Martin Palermo,
I've got no thought.
Who was
I've got
that?
no thought into this.
Yeah.
You've actually done some research.
the guy that missed 3 penalties in one game for Argentina,
Oh, him. Yeah.
and then he didn't play for Argentina for like 10 years, and then he came back and he had a rat tail.
Oh, him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who have you got, Tomas?
And he played in like the worst Argentina team I've seen,
Yeah.
What was that
the
one?
Maradona one.
Oh. Which one?
Kramaric,
Who's that?
the Croatia guy who didn't want to come on in their first game.
Oh, yeah.
And then missed the
Yeah.
whole run to the final, the whole thing.
God.
You must feel like an absolute dick.
Right. The one I don't want to be, the worst one of the lot, Abue.
Why?
Have you heard what happened to Abue?
He signed for Sunderland and then he got
I'm
done
sorry,
for
sorry,
tax
I'm
fraud or something.
No, it's
I'm not
terrible.
Emmanuel Abue.
Emmanuel Abue, when he signed for Fenerbahce,
Oh yeah, I knew that.
he then went through a divorce, lost all his money,
Oh, I did hear this. Yeah,
lost
yeah.
all his money, was homeless, penniless. He tried to kill himself.
He wasn't one of those rich homeless people.
He was suicidal. And then recently he got arrested for trying to burn down his ex-wife's house.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
What a life. What a life.
Horrible.
Well, Emmanuel, if you're listening, send our condolences.
Oh God. Right, is that it?
Yeah.
Yours
Right.
are so dark.
I've got-
I know.
It's dead people and then
He's
people
not
who
dead.
ruin their lives.
Adriano's alive. Oscar Pistorius is alive. Castor Semenya's
Yeah,
alive.
but they're really.
Abue's might as well be dead.
I've also
Like,
got-
You could just say Paul Gascoigne, we could have had a laugh.
yeah, the old Joker.
I've also got Abraham Grant.
yeah.
What, for being really underappreciated?
No.
Overappreciated.
Overappreciated and ugly.
Oh yeah, Wayne Rooney. I wouldn't want to be him.
Who's Wayne Mooney?
Rooney. Rooney.
And also Abraham
Rooney and
Grant.
Semi.
Like his one chance of winning the Champions League, he bottled it. Who?
Abraham.
Well, Terry bottled it.
Right.
I think
I got
it'll be
another.
harsh.
I got another round.
Yeah, well, we haven't had any semis yet, so. How long have we been doing this? Seems like a long
An hour and 10
It's
minutes.
like 2 hours so
It
far.
doesn't matter. It'll be a 3-parter. Because we went on about handball for about half an hour.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Well, I need your timer.
Yeah.
So this round is where we have 2 categories.
Yeah.
Oh, is
One
this,
of them is
this
non-sport related.
Scooby-Doo,
Oscar Pistorius.
yeah, like Dennis Irwin Scooby-Doo.
So yeah. So there's 2 categories, and the idea is you have to switch between one to the other.
Right.
Oof.
So you have 45 seconds to do it. So I'll say one question is sport, one's non-sport. So for instance, I'll say colours and English footballers. So you'd go blue, Harry Kane, yellow, current, Kieran
Rose,
Trippier.
Danny Rose.
Why would I say blue Harry
Because
Kane?
you're doing colours as one half, and then you switch to the other question.
But do they have to be linked?
No.
I don't understand.
You just have to switch in your brain quickly to 2 different ones.
That's good.
And whoever does the most in the 45 seconds gets the points.
Okay.
It'll go 3.
This
You'll
is
see.
like the funniest one.
This is good. This is good. All right.
What,
Who
is
wants
it
to go
45
first?
seconds?
40. Should we do 45 seconds?
I think, we did a minute. No, we did
Oh,
30.
it's 45
no.
minutes.
Oh, yeah.
45
I think 45.
Right. So who goes first? So you
Oh,
two.
yeah.
Tomas.
Right. You got it.
Yeah. This is the best one.
Right. Tomas. Your 2 questions. So you start off with the sport, and then you go to the non-sport. Okay. So
It is something that I might know.
both. I bet one of them you fucking well know. I tell you. Right.
Handball.
What?
Something to do with handball.
No, it's not. Irish handball coaches. Okay, so the sport question.
So do we all have different?
Yes. The sport. Who can you write down like how many he's getting as well?
Want me to do that?
No, I got it.
You'll know. You'll know the answer. Okay, so the non-sport part is world sporting stars who were famous under the age of 18, and the non-sporting question is types of porn categories. 3, 2, 1, go.
Nadia Comaneci. Kylian Mbappe.
Ever.
Kylian Mbappe.
What were you watching this morning? Go.
Original Ronaldo.
Yep.
That's the easy part.
I know. Come on. What are you watching? Animal.
I don't.
Lesbian.
Oh, time up.
Come on. It's easy. You just go lesbian, black, gay, you know, loads. Why do you...
I was trying to be more specific.
Up the bum with 2 fingers.
I'm fine with not being able to say a load of things, so that's fine.
Right. Lewis, your turn.
Yeah.
Right. So, Rest, do you want to write down? So, he gets
You got 5.
2.
Oh.
2. Actually, yeah, 5. 5.
You got 3 and 1 and 2.
Yeah, 5. So, are you going to set the timer?
Yeah.
Okay. Your non-sporting one, which you start off, is, in general, things in this room, and the sporting one is NFL quarterbacks, current.
Okay. Table. Tom Brady. Tomas.
No, it's not
Not
count.
me.
Okay, breadboard.
not
Go.
Breadboard, like chopping board. Manning.
Yeah,
Eli
go on.
Manning.
Yeah, go on.
Glass.
Go.
The other Manning.
No, you
Peyton
Yeah.
Manning.
Yeah.
Paper. Currently, Carson Palmer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go on up.
Chairs. Do I know the other one? Drew Brees. Yeah. Phone. Ben Roethlisberger.
Whoa, I didn't know you know this many quarterbacks.
Crisps. Andy McNabb or Donovan McNabb?
Andy McNabb.
Who's Andy McNabb?
He's the right.
No, you're not getting
Andy McNabb.
Donovan McNabb.
No, it doesn't
Yeah,
count.
it's too late.
Andy
It's too
McNabb. Andy McNabb.
I had another one in my head, like Dante Culpepper.
He wasn't a
And you don't get Peyton Manning. He's not playing now. Or Carson Palmer.
Carson Palmer is.
He's not playing now.
No, he's not.
Yeah, but I don't.
So he loses 2 points.
What's mine?
Right, yours. Well, you've got to be quick, so get ready.
I'm scared.
How many points did you get? Lewis?
11.
11.
I wouldn't have been able to do either of those.
Yeah, but that's why I made yours easier. 3, 2, 1. The non.
No, he hasn't done the
Wait,
time.
no, I haven't started yet.
No, he-
the
not yet.
non
my bad.
sports question will
Which I do
be
first.
things in this room that he hasn't said,
Right.
and the sporting question is World Cup teams from 2018.
Okay.
Go.
Vinyl player, Sweden.
What?
Vinyl player, Sweden. Window, Serbia. Lamp, Croatia. Curtains, Morocco. Vase, England.
Is it phase?
That's a good man.
Go.
Definitely England.
Plant, Brazil. Candle, Spain. Plant pot, Portugal.
Right.
Television, France. Television, France. Radiator.
Great right.
Right, hang on a minute.
Great right.
You got 19.
You got 19! It doesn't matter about the other round. This is why I say I can lose all.
You should have smashed out some more ball caps. That's what
Are we talking about in the round? Yeah, I know, you just went anal and like man and woman. Yeah, you could have easily knocked up a good 10.
No, it's different when you're just looking at things rather than thinking about your search history.
What's the score now?
I think I've lost it all. that round. No, you got 19 points for that.
Yeah.
I've lost the whole game because of that round.
You could have picked them up yourself.
Oh.
You could have just
Well.
made some up.
It's Thomas has got 14. We've got 14. Thomas got 26.
It doesn't matter because the last question.
Yeah, which
Right.
I have not done.
There's one special round.
No, it has to be. It's different though because there's 3 of us.
Yeah.
It's just a yes or no question normally. So
Okay.
how can we do it? Well, hang on. There's. No, don't worry. Do it how you want.
Or we could do it like this. I have my.
I think maybe,
I've got.
I think we should just give Hannah the victory and then we play for
No.
second place.
I'm thinking of a football.
I haven't finished yet. I've still got another round.
Another round.
You know what I'm talking about.
Hannah deserves the victory to be able to
One
name
last
things in her own
round.
house.
The winner. No. The
I mean,
winner.
that kind of sporting knowledge is just
the
incredible.
comment that worried me was when she said like what was it, something Portugal?
Plant pot Portugal.
Plant pot Portugal. He's like, oh, that one rhymes.
Yeah. Anyway.
we discussed this. We've been through this.
It's
It's alliteration. Dr. Mahon would be proud.
Right. She's probably dead by now.
Good.
60.
I think she's invincible.
I didn't know.
Why? What are you trying to do to her?
He has bits about every type of ambiguity.
Right. The winner gets this question. Closest number.
What, do I have to do it too?
Yeah, we'll just say this is the
I
winner.
won anyway.
The closest-
No, I've got an
No,
Andy Johnson.
Well,
The
whoever's
worst you can
closest-
do is draw.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
And you're delighted for yourself.
As you were speaking of, we all know of Ellie Simmons. World Cup, world champion in swimming, a multi-time Olympian.
Right.
She is in a fight
The hamster.
She's always in a fight in this bloody podcast.
with a hamster.
With a hamster.
I
Yeah.
knew it'd be with a hamster.
How many hamsters would it take if they all came at her